Hang on, guys. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in here tonight. Beautiful audience. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hate hater. And no, it's not fried peanut butter banana sandwiches tonight. Sorry. I'm just having some nuggets and pretzels. A little bit of that. Some other leftover sauces. Sweet and sour for the nuggets. And seeing what's going on with you guys. Made it through midweek, I guess. So hopefully everybody's doing good. It's been raining here today, so been staying inside. And yeah, all that fun stuff. Guys have, hopefully you guys have been weathering everything. And not too bad. A little bit of the pretzel, a little bit of mustard, I guess. Soft pretzels are the way to go. You can put them in cheese, I guess. Salsa, a little bit of mustard. Or you can put stuff on top of them, I guess. Some people said cinnamon and sugar. I could try that. Make it like a sweet pretzel. They actually come with salt and you can put it on there, but I didn't want to do that. And these are not McDonald's, they're frozen Tyson nuggets. They kind of look like the other ones. Kind of, they trick you. Now these are just like the Papa John's. They taste just like them without the seasoning. Chicken wise though, frozen chicken. Anyways, not too bad. A little bit different. Fun stuff out there. So if you guys saw the reviews that I put up today, I had probably be drinking these later. I had the two Mountain Dew Game Fuels, the Citrus Cherry and the Mystic Punch. That's the newest one that's out. Stock up on those. I don't know. It's not really for Christmas season. It's for gamers, and they're supposed to be like, you know, for this Ultimate Halo or whatever, Diablo 4, and this one's for Halo Infinite. So if you're an avid gamer, you probably know those. They might even have something in the game itself. Bonus power up. I remember late nights D&D games. Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. Back then we had Jolt. I don't have it now, but Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew had the most caffeine, so that's why everybody would have it, because it would keep you going, you know, all night long. Slug that Mountain Dew and stay awake, I guess. Or like I said, the Jolt Cola with twice the sugar, twice the caffeine, keep you jumpy. Only trouble is, every 5 minutes you got to go to the bathroom. So anyway, That's the fun stuff. So what else? You will be seeing new reviews coming up. Did not make it out anywhere today just because it was raining, and I tried to stay inside out of the rain. I was going to go down and do something, but when it rains, they're probably not open, so I didn't even want to chance it. Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow, and I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow. I'm hoping. But I just got to keep my eyes open and kind of keep checking the weather. And I don't want to be out in the rain and the cold and all that stuff. And plus, when it's inclement weather, they're not open, so. Doesn't make for good photography in the rain. And rain and electricity do not mix. So, anyway. What else? I know they're getting all the... I think tomorrow is the day they're coming out with a bunch of new stuff. I think Burger King's getting their melt. I don't know if it's this week or if it's like in a couple weeks they're doing McNugget Buddies at McDonald's. They're doing that adult Happy Meal thing again. But go the first day, they will sell out. I know that happened with the other adult Happy Meals, and like within 2 days they were completely sold out and no one had them. And that was just for the dang toy, because it was the food that you can get all the time. It was just a box. Big Mac, McNuggets, French fries, you know. Geared towards the big kids, I guess. But, you know, every once in a while, sometimes I like to be a kid. I've actually got sometimes I'll go there if they have a really cool Happy Meal. Like one time I got the Frozen one, and I think one of them was the Marvel superhero one. Remember when they used to have the Beanie Babies and the with the McNugget toys, the Transformers, they changed into things from like a French fry box into like a person. It was like kind of a Transformer thing. And the hand puppets. Those were bad. Back when they had Ronald McDonald was the spokesperson. And they used to have all the placemats that you could color. I remember that. A fries guy, Bear McCheese, Hamburglar, Grimace. And you'd fill out the activities, had crosswords, and find the hidden Filet-O-Fish or whatever it was to do while you were watching your kids jump around. They don't do that anymore. So it's all, they want to get you in and out of that as quickly as possible, and they don't want you taking up any space. So yeah, lots of different ways to do it now. You can order it, pick it up, get it delivered, drive through, curbside, online pickup, making it very easy. But I've never had McDonald's delivered, so I don't know. I guess if you're in a situation where you can't make it and you have to have you got a Big Mac attack and gotta get it, there you go. But no, not my idea. But I'm still waiting for the real Big Mac, the real meat Big Macs. They switched over to quarter pounders, but They have not done the Big Macs yet. And the cheeseburgers too. Only the quarter pounders. So hopefully soon. And I haven't seen too much new. And what am I, tonight there will be something going up. It's not a new one, but it's going to be some sort of candy, and that's up in about 10 minutes or 20 minutes. To see that as well. What else? Still working on a lot of stuff. Actually got a few items in today. One of them that had been waiting had been apparently around the world. They misrouted it and they sent it somewhere else. And they sent it back and finally got it. The joy of looking for shipments. It's like playing roulette. Because you don't know how they're going to send it, and depending on who they send it from, it may not get there. Usually, the mail's usually pretty good. UPS takes a long time. FedEx is okay. Amazon's actually pretty good, I have to admit. When they say it's going to be there at a certain time, it's going to be there at a certain time, but the other ones is just a mystery. You don't know when. And they say they're going to be there, but they're not there. I don't know. They get delayed. Especially this time of year. I'm not counting on anything with all the holiday shipping and all the millions and millions of presents. Everybody's trying to get all their stuff for Christmas and doing all that. I'm not really in a big Christmas-y mood this year, so we'll see. I probably won't even put up the tree. I'm not motivated this year, I guess. But anyway, we'll stay tuned. What did I get? I did find, finally, I'll show you guys what I got. I ordered these a couple of weeks ago with the one that I've already put out. The, what was it? The hot honey mustard, the dinamita. I finally got the other two. The smoky chili queso and the tangy fiery lime. I got those. I wanted to get them all at the same time, but they got split up. You know how when you order things together, they often get split up. They send them in different packs. They send one in one pack and one in another pack. I don't know if they're coming from different vendors or they're just out of stock in different warehouses. But they got sent somewhere else yesterday. So they had to recover. They got sent to the wrong place, I guess. Sortation issue is what they said. I never heard it called that, but anyway, so what else? Trying to get a handle on all the new stuff that's out there. Trying to catch up on some of the series and stuff that's out there. I missed a couple of movies and trying to catch up on some of them. But rest assured, you'll still have all the regular videos. And I have to think up a new poll already. It's already getting close to being done with that poll. What was your favorite? I think it's what's your favorite pretzel? Or no, it's what's your favorite drink? for the holidays? Do you like eggnog? Do you like peppermint? Do you like pumpkin spice? Do you like hot cocoa? I know a lot of people like the flavored coffees and the creamer and all the fancy Starbucks drinks. Beer. They do have holiday beer. I've seen holiday ales. They got pumpkin stout, all kinds of weird flavors. They may even have eggnog beer, like I said. I really haven't. I still have my Jack Daniels and Coke. I don't know. Maybe when I get close to New Year's, I'll have that. Actually, I do have a little mini bottle of Fireball that I just took a little bit of sip here and there just to warm me up. It's getting a little bit cold. Like I said, it had been raining today, so just a little nip. It'll warm your toes. Or you have brandy or something like that. There's certainly lots of beer to choose from holiday. I remember one year, my boss gave me I don't drink beer, but he gave me a beer in a glass. It was a real nice glass. I didn't drink the beer, but I kept the glass. One year he gave me one of those little mini liqueur bottles with the chocolate that had the liqueur in it. They were little chocolate bottles and they had vodka and stuff in them. Yeah, apples. Oh yeah, peach schnapps. All the flavored vodkas now, like wow, tangerine and cherry and all kinds of lemon. Oh, you can make your own. Apparently, you just put Skittles in to vodka, and it makes your own whatever flavors. I guess you could do it Jolly Ranchers too, if you're into the flavored thing. Mixed drinks. Like I was saying, the other thing I remember was holiday punch, and you would do Hawaiian punch and ginger ale with a iced ring and maybe like pineapple or pineapple juice too. That was kind of cool. Or orange juice and Hawaiian punch. Make like a punch, and I wish they had it. They stopped making it. I used to love Collins Mix. Canada Dry had Collins Mix. They stopped making that particular thing. You can still get Collins Mix, but it's more like a bartender thing. It's just sweet and sour and like I don't know, 7-Up or grapefruit soda or something like that. Kind of tangy. But they used to have Collins Mix all the time. For some reason, Canada Dry discontinued it several years ago. I don't know why. Poor sales. They have ginger ale, club soda. What else? Tonic water, which is not very much. It's like kind of nasty, actually. There's no flavor to it. It's just bubbly water. I've seen the Clearly Canadian that's just plain sparkling water. That's kind of weird. And they still have that Liquid Death. That's water in a can. They started putting different teas, and I heard they made a protest too. they used to have a thing called Armless Palmer, and it was a iced tea lemonade blended with liquid death. They changed it to Dead Billionaire in a protest or something. I don't know. A golf thing, I guess. And we'll find out. Kind of a joke, but yeah, they're always doing doing crazy things. And I did hear the other day that Elon Musk made a challenge. Yes, it was to the people of Wikipedia. He told them he'd give them $1 billion if they changed the name from Wikipedia to something that rhymes with Wikipedia. Apparently they declined. So they did not get the $1 billion, and it's still Wikipedia. Oh. That would be kind of interesting, though. You whip it out, go on to Wikipedia, and look up whatever you need to look up, I guess. Reminds me of that one show. There's a movie called Hot Tub Time Machine. I don't know if you ever saw it. The first one. There were 2 of them. And the one guy, they found a hot tub and they put in like an energy drink and it made him go into the future. And the guy changed the future. He went into the past, and instead of Google, it was Loogle. And he was Motley Lou instead of Motley Crue. Yeah, I believe you. And so yeah, he went in there and he developed Loogle instead of Google, and he was Motley Lou, and he came out with all these amazing songs, and he was the lead singer, and so he changed history a little bit. He became like a multi-billionaire. He had a yacht and all the famous stuff and all that. So just a little bit of a change. I don't know how you would do that though. If you would really change it, could you do that? I did watch a series the other day that they had. It was on the BlackBerry, the foundation of the BlackBerry. How they came up with the first prototype, and how they came out with the BlackBerry phones, and how they marketed it, and pretty much were dominant in the marketplace for a couple of years, and then they just nosedived, and BlackBerry's all but gone now because it didn't keep up with the times, and they couldn't. The iPhone killed them. That's what happened. Once iPhone came out, just like BlackBerry went away. Everybody preferred the iPhone or Android, I guess. And BlackBerry went away because they didn't have the network, they didn't have the technology, they couldn't keep up with the crush of all the stuff that was coming out. They were stuck in the, set in their ways, and they didn't want to change, and they didn't want to evolve with everything else, and so, yeah, it kind of went to, they said they were like, 34% of the market, and now it's 0%. Some people still kind of have them here and there, but nah, it's hardly like it used to be. That was a kind of good idea, but didn't work. Kind of like the whole Microsoft and Apple thing. And Microsoft came out with the Zune and their music equivalent of Windows Player or Windows Music, and iPod killed them on that one. So they got out of the market. So one of those things that they preferred. Same with Beta. VHS or Beta. Everybody went for the Beta. Everybody said it was great. It was good quality, and they didn't make anything for it, so it kind of failed, and everybody was mad because they had to have an adapter. And VHS was more prevalent. They didn't make anything for beta anymore. Seems like beta was the first one on the market, but it was stuck in one niche. They didn't evolve with everything else. So still could find a old one maybe. People have old beta videos. Do any of you guys actually have VHS or a VHS player is the question. I don't think you can buy any new blank VHSs anymore. You might be able to, but I know they stopped making them. The one company that was producing them several years ago stopped making the recording heads, and so they no longer make VHS players, and they probably don't make the videotapes anymore. And even if some people have them, they probably don't use them. I actually have a DVD VHS player, but I haven't used it, and the DVD is not really working real good. Kind of quirky. You have to like kick it a couple times to get it to open, so it's not real good. But yeah. And then I used to have an old handheld, it was a camera, and the little cassettes that it recorded on. I don't think you can get those either. That was way back when. All right, Joseph, I'm doing okay. So, like I said, it's trying to stay warm today. It's been raining all day and kind of cold and yucky. Good time to stay inside. And with it being so rainy, I was going to try and do something today, but the weather was just not right. I wanted to go out, do the Christmas lights, but the place is not open when it rains, so I don't think they were open today with the inclement weather. It wasn't raining all day, but it had rain and the ground was wet, so I don't think they were going to open. Yeah, the little camcorders or whatever they called them. And then they had ones that had the little micro cassettes. They had the big ones, the Super 8s, and they had one that recorded on a disc. Then it was cards and whatever. They've kind of evolved. At one point, I had a Sony Mavica camera that recorded to floppy disk. And it saved your pictures and little brief videos on a regular floppy disk. And to do it, you just put the floppy disk in your computer, and then it had a picture. And then that's how you transfer. You didn't have to have a wire. You didn't have to have a video cable. You didn't have to hook anything up. You just popped the disc in there, and it was already formatted, either a movie or a picture. You couldn't store very much on each disc, but you just kept multiple discs, and you take the pictures, and it actually had a hard drive in it. But it was bulky as heck. Oh no, you could find it on eBay, or you could find it like thrift stores or places like that, maybe garage sale. But no, most of those old things, no one has them. I have somewhere. I have an old portable CD player for your car. And I think I had the tape adapter. Who has a tape deck in their car anymore? Probably no one. But I had one. And yeah, it was an anti-skip CD player. My old car that I had before this one had a CD player built in. Used to listen to stuff on the CD, but yeah, now no CD player. No, you can hook it up to Apple Play or something else, but I don't ever do that. So anyways, that's the technology has gone way ahead, and all that other stuff is obsolete right now. You still find them, old ancient ways of all that, and some of them it's really funny to see the old ones. I used to have an old it was a PDA thing. God, what was it? Like a Palm Pilot kind of thing. It had a little stylus, and then it had you hooked it up to the computer, and you docked it, and you had the little thing, and you touch the screen, and yeah, you could. It was for your appointments, and it didn't have any video or anything like that. It was just all your calendar and your appointments and phone numbers, and you could do notes on it. I think it recognized handwriting and made them into notes. That was old time, man. I used to have those old Palm Pilots and Trios and Palm Ones and whatever else they had. Everybody had their little portable organizers, electronic organizers. Yeah, no, it's all built in on the calendar and whatnot. But yeah, back in the day, you used to have a device for everything. Uh, yeah, you had a electronic thing for your addresses. You had a tape recorder. You had a video recorder. What else? Video camera, answering machine, actual telephone. Yeah, you had all that stuff. Handheld scanners. You had to have a pocket full of stuff to do everything that's built into the phones now. Alarm clocks. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all wireless. It's all built in. You don't even think about it anymore. But I remember you had to have a pocket full of everything. A pager. Yeah, everything. Pager, cell phone, tape recorder. Everything was all. You know, you had to have a whole suitcase for it all if you wanted to keep in touch with people. Computer, all that. Now, you don't even think about it. It's like one of those things that just kind of take for granted. But anyway, so that was oh man, itchy. Um, but the times have changed. They've gone up, and now it's like you don't even think about it. It's all there. But some people still old school. Some people still use the old telephones and the old pen and paper. They're still back in the old days, and that's okay. Some people do not trust technology. I remember I used to work with this one guy, and he hated pagers. He said he wouldn't carry a pager. He would he had to carry it eventually because he was like a manager, but he did not have a cell phone. And he would, if he got a page, he'd pull over and try and find a payphone. Good luck now. They're almost non-existent. Maybe you can find a payphone somewhere like in a bus station or a I don't know, train station or something, hotel maybe. But most places do not have payphones anymore. And definitely not just out on the street. They used to be at the gas stations and corners and everywhere. It'd be a payphone and a newspaper machine too. We don't have those anymore. Times have changed. Yeah. Or then you'd have your wallet and be overflowing with papers and business cards and whatever else. I don't know. Slips of paper. notes, stickies everywhere. Or they'd have those file of facts organizers. You have to flip on there, and you had the calendar, and you'd flip through it, and everybody'd have their PDA. And they used to have that, and everybody had one in an appointment book, you know. That was their organizer, and if they ever lost it, they were in trouble. Oh no, my PDA is gone. What do I do? So, yeah, it's all different now. So anyway, times have changed, and if you don't go with it, you get left behind. I don't do Twitter. I'm not a Twitterer. Do not do a Twitterer. I Twitter when when I go live, but that's about it. I don't really do messages or much on there. I just tweet when I go live, and that's about it. I don't do TikTok at all. I think it is Drew's Food Reviews. But like I said, I rarely tweet. I tweet just to say that I'm going live, and that's about as much as I do. Now, I know they're saying they might start charging for Twitter, or X, as it's now called. Actually, I think there is a link on my homepage. On the YouTube homepage, I believe there is a link to Twitter. I'm not for sure. I have to look again. But yeah, I rarely do anything on Twitter. And I have a TikTok account, but I don't ever post anything on it, and I rarely go on there. So not up to TikToking. I do Instagram and YouTube pretty much. That's about it. And I don't do Facebook hardly at all. So yeah, times kind of have changed. So like I said, you can always reach me on my emails, Drewsfoodreviews@gmail.com. Get in touch with me that way. Leave a message on YouTube. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. So, yeah, I'm not as active as I could be. And a lot of people, they post everything, every little action they do. I'm not that organized. I don't have to tell every move I make and everywhere I go, and have a tracker on me 24/7. I'm not that organized. But some people can be, have to tell everywhere they go and every little thing they have. And what is it, like the Ed TV, the Truman Show? Camera follows you 24/7. I don't think I'd like that. Just because it'd be really boring. Wouldn't see anything. Or you'd see me sleeping, or, whatever. But, yeah, always looking for new stuff, and mostly researching things that are coming out. New stuff like that. Keeping an eye on stuff. Yeah, MySpace is pretty much dead. Facebook is kind of not once what it was. Facebook was a real big thing back in the day. Now, not so much. I rarely use it at all. Just like I said, it used to do with when it was gaming, and used to play all those games, and then you'd ask friends to send you things. Was it Farmville and all those other games where you had to get stuff for progress? You had to have a key or a ticket or something like that to get to the next stage. I don't play those games anymore. What was it? Blitz, Bejeweled Blitz, and all that other stuff. Yeah. There's just too many to keep up with. And like I said, I just sent out a quick note to things that I have. And once in a while on Instagram, we'll put out a funny joke or a picture or something like that. But really, I'm not on the media 24/7. A lot of people really have to post everything and every little thing they do, and they go live and they putting pictures and stuff. Yeah, some people are way into it. I'm into promote a little bit, but that's about it. I can't get too involved. They want you to go into everything. They keep saying, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on whatever, all the other apps and stuff that they've got. There's a whole bunch of them out there. I can't follow too many people, so I just follow what I can, and that's about it. Let all the other people do all the TikTok and Twitter and whatever else. I don't know. Always coming up with new stuff now. Yeah, they're on their phone 24/7, pretty much looking down, not paying attention. I've seen them walking down the street. It's kind of sad because they'll walk down the street with their head down and they're not looking where they're going. They're walking. The cars are coming. The lights are turning red, and they're still just walking. So you gotta look up a little bit. Pay attention to your environment. Not be on the phone 24/7. I know I'm really bad about always checking mail and stuff like that, but try not to let it take over my whole day. And I've been trying to do some other stuff and catch up on media and shows and whatnot. Although I'm usually working on a review, I'm working on editing, I'm working on finding new stuff, answering your guys' comments, looking for new stuff that's out there, kind of keep up on the latest releases, latest stuff out there. It's a full-time, you got to really pay attention to it if you want to keep on top of it, you want to find out what's going on. Yeah. And of course, then there are the reviewers that I try to watch here and there. Yeah, put your phone down. Just sometimes, you just kind of just put it aside. Just take some time for yourself. Read a book. Take a nap. Watch a TV show. Do something, and don't worry about all the other stuff that's going on. And you just find a little bit of time for yourself. I try to do that every now and then, but lately it's been kind of tough. I've been having to keep active on stuff. Oh, hey Joseph, thank you for that one. Appreciate it. It'll go towards something out there. And I just to let you know, I'm probably going to make some. I got these today. Probably. I still have a bunch of chocolate chips left. I'm gonna make some cookies. And just because I wanted to, got me some M&Ms. Could probably put those in the cookies as well. Who knows? But that was the newest. One of the newest things today. Like I said, every once in a while I just get a little bit of candy. I'm not going to do any gingerbread or sugar cookies this year. I'm just not really doing it. I don't even know if I want to put up a tree this year. Might be one year that I'm not going to do a tree. So we'll find out. Maybe if I get the energy or whatever, I might do it. Yeah, I hear you. And like I said, At this point, I don't know. I'm wondering whether it's worth it because I got to take out. I've got an artificial tree, and I'd have to take it all out, set it all up, put the decorations on it. It's going to be up for what, a week or two, and then I'm going to take it down. So I don't know. I'm not really thinking, and I don't really do much with the Chris. It's very small Christmas, so I'm thinking I might just skip the tree this year, just because I don't really have much presents, and like I said, yeah, but mine I got to put it together, and I got to shape the things and decorate it, and I just don't know that I want to do that. And it's only going to be what, like another, it's another what, 3 weeks now. So what I put up for 3 weeks, I don't know. Maybe I'll just take a little, I'll find a box. I've got a little tiny tree. I've got like a little tiny tree. Could put that up, or I'd put up a blow up tree, I guess. I don't know. It's not a big thing like it was when I was a little kid. And you had your relatives over, and people would wait for Christmas morning, and you'd have all your traditions and presents and stuff like that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna put a tree up for 2 weeks and take it down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling really festive this year. I'll probably do presents, but I don't know. I don't want to take all the time and do all that. It's pretty, it's nice to look at, but I don't know. Just at this point, I think I'm gonna skip it this year. Not like a big deal anymore. In fact, I was almost considering not having an actual Christmas dinner. I was gonna try and find out if there was an Indian place open on uh, Christmas Day and do like Indian food. I don't know. Yeah, when they used to have, I don't know what was about Christmas and the songs and family and being together and all that kind of thing. It was fine, but now it's too much commercialism, and that they have all the sales and everybody's out to buy things and get the best presents, and they want you to get this and make the best dinner, and everything has to be a certain way, and Uncle Dave has got to have his cornbread stuffing, and all that. It's just a little bit too much for me. Now it's okay with big families and little kids, and you got all your relatives over, and you have a big family gathering, and everybody exchanges presents and has a big dinner and enjoys everybody's company. But if you only have like one or two people, nah, it's really not. And you can get sales throughout the year. If you want to exchange gifts, they have stuff on sale all the time. And I don't like going to the malls at all. I haven't been to a mall in forever. And I don't particularly like going to the store anymore just because of the hectic problems and fighting the people and all that. So if anything, I'm going to have things shipped to my house and just wrap them, and that's it. Um, yeah, it's just not worth it. Yeah, like I said, I think this year I think I'm gonna skip it. I'm not a big Christmas tree person anymore. It's a lot of work. I could just put up maybe I could get a picture of a tree and put a picture of a tree up and do it that way, or a tapestry. I don't know. Light up hologram. There we go. Yeah, Christmas tree hologram. Turn it on, turn it off. Be it. What did I watch? What did I see? They had a commercial for Chia Pet. All the different Chia Pets. They're coming up with some stupid things too. was like, Chia Pet? Have you ever gotten a Chia Pet? I had a Shrek Chia Pet one year. Actually grew the chia hair, and then after a little while it went bad, and it started getting flies, and so I had to toss it out because all that uh, all that green stuff, if you don't keep it watered, it goes bad. So it was cool for a minute, and after that, yeah. And they got all kinds of different ones. All those old cheesy Christmas presents you used to get: Chia Pet, the Clapper, Mr. Microphone. What was that one? Ronco, well, the Pocket Fisherman. All the really bad cheesy gifts you get. Oh, gee, thanks. Inside the shell egg scrambler. Gee, thank you. Ginsu knives. Yay! I needed this set. Believe it or not, they still sell them. You can get all that cheesy gifts online. I don't know. I try to go more practical, though. When if I go shopping for someone, I'll give them something practical that they can use. Not, yeah. Ronco oven. Did you ever? I knew someone that had one. They said it worked good. What is it now? The Ninja. That's the new thing. The Ninja cooker and the oven and the blender and the all kinds of different Ninja things. I actually have a Ninja blender, but that's it. I don't have the air fryer, the cooktop, oh boy, all the different Ninja cookers and air fryers and griddles and whatever else they have. It's going crazy with the dang Ninja thing. The dual stove and the blender and the drink machine and the yeah, too much. Some of those are pricey too. I still have a George Foreman, and I have a Ninja blender. That's it. And it's not the regular one. It's just a little power top thing. That's it. And that's all I got. I don't get into all the other gadgets and cookware tops and all that stuff. I mean, who's got the space for all that? The cookers, the blenders, the electronic griddles, the waffle makers, the I don't know, dehydrators, all that stovetop. The other gadget that doesn't work real well. But they're always advertising them. I've seen them on the infomercials, see them on ads for Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Now, if I'm talking now just watch. As soon as I get off of here tonight, I go onto Instagram or Facebook or something. I'll get all these commercials for all these stupid things because they're listening. And I'll start getting offers. Yeah, I never did do that. But I'll start getting offers for all the stupid home gadgets. Hair in a can. Yeah, Flowbee. What else did they have? The egg peeler. You pop it on there and it peels your egg. And yeah, cookers and knives and all these different things. Some of them work, some of them don't work. I just remember seeing the commercials and thought, hey, that's cool. But I never bought them. Never did a Mr. Microphone. None of those. And no hair in a can. But you never know. Some of those are just stupid, though. What's the one I saw that was the hair dryer that curled your hair? You put the thing and it twisted your hair in a little bowl for amazingly curly hair. And and then the rotary comb and all these. I mean, they got so much gadgets out there, and half of them work, half of them don't work. I don't know. They're not worth it. I have actually bought some, and they just they don't work well. So some do, some don't. Some of them are okay, but a lot of them are waste of money. So save your money and go traditional. Don't do the gadgets and the different things that they have. I would say, just yeah. And then they have all this stuff. But wait, there's more. Act now. We'll take one payment off. Also, if you send in a separate shipping and handling charge, you can get a second one. And even if you don't like it, keep our gift to you as a free gift. I actually have some of those things in the kitchen drawer. Like, was it the juicer? You plug it in there and you squeeze the orange and it makes the juice. And then they have the peelers and the cores and all that stuff. Some of them just were not work. I think I have a spiral cutter too somewhere. You put it on a potato and you twirl it around and it makes the accordion potato. Who uses that? I don't know. I don't make myself accordion. But wait, you could put it around your roast. You could deep fry a potato. Make potato chips. I don't know. It's just too much crazy stuff. So I know it's got to be after. Yeah, it is after 12. So there should be the new review up. Mr. Beast. I had a Mr. Beast chocolate bar. So you can check that one out sometime. Very disappointing. Mr. Beast was not a beast. I know they've got a Mr. Beast like a burger thing. It's a pop-up, but we don't have any near here. They started putting Mr. Beast in the grocery store. I happened to see it. I said, well, I'll try one. And yeah. From what I've seen and other people were saying, a little bit overpriced for what you do get. So try it if you like, but no. Traditional is the way to go. Can't go wrong with the old classics. Especially around the holidays, you know. Still need to find some new things. I'm going to have to go down to the grocery outlet because I want to get the applets and cotlets. And they had them there last year for $5, but don't know if they have them there this year. They only come out around Christmas time. They're kind of expensive online. I was looking. They were like $20. $20 a box, so as opposed to $5, it's a little bit different. So you end up paying a premium, I guess, for some of these things online. And yeah, like sodas and candies and all that stuff online from like Amazon, they do put the prices up a little bit. So just beware. Unless you could find some sort of a deal or a special. If you get it on a Black Friday, sometimes they have sales. But there's a lot of stuff out there, and just gotta keep your eyes open for the sales, keep your eyes open for other stuff. And the thing is like I'll buy something at a good price, and then I'll go back and like a day later, it's gone. It's like a flash sale, temporary, blowout. They want to get rid of it, I guess. And when they're gone, they're gone. So, yeah, you just have to get it while you can. Stock up while you can. And hopefully, you're able to stock up. When I got this one with the Mountain Dew. It was a 6-pack of each. And went back. I was going to get more. It's sold out. So The one that I did get, I was able to get it, but after that, yeah, gone. So if you can, stock up when you can, when they're on sale, as much as you can. Now, you can't go overboard and get a whole bunch, but yeah, just find a good deal and stock up on some good stuff. And I found out that it's cheaper to do stuff at home now. It's getting ridiculous out there with the prices of everything in the stores. God. And yeah, even the grocery stores are getting expensive. But going out to eat's not a cheap deal. So try not to go out as much, eat out as much anymore. I've been trying to go through what I've got, like in the freezer, in the cupboards. Get rid of some of this stuff there before I, go down somewhere and get something. It can be pricey. And the coupons are few and far between too, so. Yeah, and where did I go the other day? I got something the other day. It was a new item and it's gone already. So what's going on with this stuff? Limited time, I guess. When they say limited time, they mean limited time. Because I just did that barbecue, was it the barbecue sandwich from Togo's, was like a couple weeks ago. It's already gone, so maybe when the month changed, they got rid of him. Same with the McRib. McRib was only, I think, through November. Now that we're into December, gone. So if you didn't get your McRib, you got to wait till next year, maybe. I have a feeling that was all just a big hype, and that was their farewell tour, but yeah, it really wasn't. Kind of like these bands and stuff. They say it's our farewell tour, final farewell tour. Again, final one, final. One last time. Although some are legit. Some people cannot play anymore. They're just not up to it. They can't do it. They're old. Or they are moving on to other things, or they've had other issues, so they've had to stop touring. And not so much concerts anymore. And actually, it was cool the other day. I found something on YouTube that I found a concert. It was it was a video of a concert from 1986. It was Oakland Coliseum, New Year's Eve. Huey Lewis and the News, and I was at that particular concert that they filmed. And I got to watch the concert again, and I remembered pretty much everything from when I went and saw it. And it was a New Year's Eve concert, and they had the 49ers, and they didn't show the fireworks and stuff, but they had fireworks and balloons at midnight, and they were singing. And I remember pretty much almost everything. And it was actually, they filmed it. And one of them, they did film the one video from that concert. Because I remember there were two concerts. One night was the night before New Year's, and then the one was New Year's. And they made the Jacob's Ladder video from the two concerts combined. But the one that they filmed and that I saw was the night that I went on New Year's Eve. And I pretty much remember like it was yesterday. Got to remember the songs that they did and the stuff that they wore, and it was like I was there again. Even though it's been many years since I saw that concert, but it's kind of cool to go back and watch that one again. Brought back a lot of memories. I went with a couple of my friends, and yeah, Oakland Coliseum, 1986. Wow, that was a long time ago. But yeah, interesting to remember all that stuff. So, and back then that was before cell phones. It was before cameras. They did not let you bring cameras into to the stadium. You could not bring any kind of recording devices at all. No cameras, no tape recorders. They think they might have had video recorders back then, but you could not bring them in. It was strictly forbidden. And they actually would, you had to stop at like security and they would pat you down. So if you tried to sneak in a camera or a tape recorder or anything like that, couldn't do it. But nowadays, forget it. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody takes a picture at a concert. They can't stop you. But back in the day, yeah, they would crack down. You couldn't have anything in there. Copyright infringement and whatnot. You'd go to jail. But I remember that concert. And we had to wait in line at the Ticketmaster or Bass Tickets or whatever the heck it was. The day they went on sale, we were like out in front. And I think we're like the third or fourth people in line as soon as they opened up, and we got crummy seats, but they were okay. And I think we paid like, I want to say it was like $17 for the seats, which is unheard of now. You're talking, you know, for crummy seats, you're paying $200. And that would have been, those seats probably would have been about $400 or $500 now. And then the front row would have been like impossible. But yeah, we went, we got to see it. It was a good day. Won't be able to do that anymore. And that was the thing when I was little, you know, when I was younger. Used to go to concerts, ball games, wrestling events, whatever. Now, I don't even go to anything anymore. I haven't been to a baseball game. I haven't been to wrestling. I haven't been to a concert in many years. So I don't think I could do that now. Just having to deal with all the walking, and you get in the middle of all that stuff and you're stuck, and yeah, it's not like it used to be. Watch it on TV. Or watch it on the web or YouTube or whatever. Better seats, yeah. But, you know, you remember back to when I was little and still have all the old memories, so that's kind of cool. And, yeah, didn't think about some of them. Been a while that I used to do that stuff. Me and my friends used to go and do stuff. Not so much anymore. And of course, back then, it was easier to get tickets. Now, forget it. You actually had a chance, or they'd give them away on the radio, or yeah, wasn't like it is now. Paying a fortune to get a ticket to something. 200, 500, thousands. But it was interesting to see that, and then a bunch of old movies and stuff back from the 70s and 80s. So, yeah, just a lot of memories that I had. Thinking back of some of the older ones, and just all the things that have changed over the years. And, yeah, catching up to me. So, gotta be a little bit positive here and take it easy, and still doing what I can. Still putting out stuff for you guys. Yeah, a bunch of new stuff. I think I showed you guys all the new items that I got. I haven't got anything really new yet. Still got a bag of dice. The Rickroll dice. Yeah, nothing really new. I will be getting some different backgrounds, so I'll have to see about that. Yeah, no new hats. I got a few of those already, and yeah, not any new shirts either. This one's my Elvis shirt. So just feeling a little bit of Elvi tonight. and just seeing what you guys are up to. And I hope you guys have been staying warm, staying inside. I know it's getting crazy out there with all the people shopping and trying to get all their stuff and traffic. And now, like I said, today it was raining and it was cold and yucky. And so hopefully you're staying warm and yeah, getting all your stuff done, getting ready for the holidays. If you celebrate, like I said, I think I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of like you guys. I just want it to be done because this time of year right now, nah, just not feeling festive. With all the stuff that everybody's trying to do and they're trying to get everything done, and just like I said, it's pretty much like any other time of year, and not gonna go overboard. So doing what I can and keeping up to speed. So other than that, like I said, it's been pretty good here, and I hope you guys are getting stuff you need done. I don't know if you're doing the family and stuff. Some people are probably going to be going away for the holidays and visiting relatives. If you are, good luck with that. It's a hectic time of year. Can be trying when you're with relatives. And hopefully you guys survive. But other than that, yeah, just been trying to take it easy and get the stuff out for you. You'll see new reviews, new stuff that's coming up, and anything that comes up, I'll let you guys know. Sometimes I post it on the Instagram. Like I said, I don't really do Twitter much, and I almost never do TikTok at all. I have an account, but I don't touch it. So other than that, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for the super chat earlier. Also, thank you guys for watching all the videos and leaving your comments, taking part in the polls, all that fun stuff. And let's see. That's about it for tonight, I think. It's about time to wrap it up, and I'm getting a little bit voice starting to go. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I will be back on Friday, and we'll take it from there. So thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Everybody, take it easy and be safe out there, okay? So I will see you soon, and have a good night.